Whoa, I timed that just fucking right. Getting it almost
No, he
all
had his
cleared.
shirt off and he was playing with his nipple.
I was masturbating. What the fuck?
Oh, it is what the fuck it is.
No, I was sharing the show out. I joined a whole bunch of new podcasting podcast support groups, promote your podcast, blah 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 blah. And I know you guys don't understand how the sharing method works, but I share every show.
I tried to share on Saturday and I got blocked like 9 times.
I don't give a damn if I get blocked 20 fucking times out of 40.
Oh, I know.
I'll take the block. Hopefully any of those channels that see us don't get too butthurt, and will let us post it there. You're a podcast promoting Facebook page or a podcast support Facebook page. Well, I'm posting my shit so you guys can support it, or I can promote it. So hopefully they don't get mad at me. If they do, I'll move on to the next one. You know what I mean? Worst thing they're going to say is don't do that again, and I'm going to go. I'll try to remember. No guarantees.
I'll do it tomorrow. Yeah.
Yeah, no guarantees. I'll try to remember. Anywho, it's Wednesday. It's something day. We've made it. We're on the downhill slope towards the end of the week. Well, some of us have nice long weekends.
Yeah, you do.
I actually start mine on tomorrow when I get off work, and I'm out of that bitch until Tuesday. I would like to say
So you won't get an extra nap. That's it.
I mean, I get to take naps just on my own time.
Your own time there.
Yeah. I was just saying, I came home from work today and I took a half-hour nap. What are you talking about?
I can't do naps anymore because the other day I was like, I'm going to take a nap. I woke up 4 hours later and then I was up until 4 o'clock in the fucking morning.
I've been taking we'll finish the shows and I'll go out there and Nikki and I will start watching Criminal Minds and I'll get in my recliner and I'll get comfortable and then I'll doze off for like 5-10 minutes and I wake up and I'm like, hey man, I got my second win. Little cat nap, power nap, whatever. Like right in the middle of the episode, so I'm not missing
missed the killer.
I've already seen the beginning. You already figured out who the killer is, and now we just gotta get through the bullshit. His ass down. Yeah, we gotta get ready. Now we just gotta get through the bullshit of them finding said killer, and then I wake up just in time to see the climatic ending.
Actually, I started a show I think you would like. It's on Hulu. It's Only Murders in the Building.
I've been debating if I want to watch that show, but before we get into it, the
first 2 seasons are pretty good. Check it out.
I've been that's got Mila Kunis and
it's Martin Short, Steve Martin, and Selena Gomez.
Oh yeah, Selena Gomez. Yeah. The other cute, dark haired little
salty
tiny.
As fuck. She's salty as fuck. Season 1. She's just like she doesn't give a fuck.
Nice. But before we go on a television show tangent, we're here for the news. We're here for the news. Welcome to What the Fuck News.
The new season's out.
Yeah.
So that is news.
Yeah. Welcome to What the Fuck News. He's Jeff. I'm Glick. It's just gonna be the two of us tonight, unless Cam decides to.
I don't know why.
Show his face again here on this network. Oh. I don't know. We'll see what happens.
The 400 emails says no.
Yeah. The HR nightmare that I've been dealing with since Saturday, Cameron.
Right? Jesus.
But no, welcome to What the Fuck News. Basically, if it's in the news and it makes us say what the fuck, we're going to talk about it, and hopefully it makes you say what the fuck too. Well, actually, there's no hopefully about it. It's definitely going to make you say what the fuck.
Oh, I got a couple of them tonight.
And if the news story doesn't make you say what the fuck, the way we talk about it will 100%. But we got some business to take care of first before we get into the news. First and foremost, y'all go check us out on the social medias. Go give us a follow, give us a like, give us a listen, and if you be so kind, give us a share. What do they say? Follow, like, subscribe, turn your notifications on, all that fun jazz. We are on all the socials, Facebook, Instagram, X, and TikTok. We do shows live Monday through Sunday on YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook. And you can listen anytime, any place, wherever you listen to podcasts at, all at the Nonsensical Network. Or you can simply go to bio.link/Nonsensical Network. All of our social medias are right there, easy for you to click on and give us a follow. Not only that, but ladies and gentlemen, we have merch now as well. and the store is fully open and rocking and rolling. So if you guys are interested in buying any gear or swag or whatever, feel free to head on over there. It is nonsensical-nonsense.myspreadsheet.com. I think I got that right.
Yeah,
Without using a cheater. Anyways, the merch link is literally at the top of our bio link. And if you guys do decide to buy something and you want to send us a picture and it's all right with you, we'll throw it up on our social media as a way to give you guys a shout out and thank you guys for rocking our gear. I think I'll be putting an order in at some point this weekend if I can stop and catch a breath sometime this weekend.
You and me both.
But I know Nikki wants a hoodie. Her dad wants a hoodie. I'm probably gonna get a t-shirt and a hoodie, and I think Nikki wants a coffee.
I want one of those metal mugs that you said Nikki.
That's a camp mug. That's a camp mug.
Yeah, I want one of those.
Yeah, those are really cool, and I think that's what Nikki wants. But so I might be putting an order in at some point this weekend. I know I'm gonna be spending money on SOB merchandise this weekend because, dude, they've got a Southern Outlaws. They've got a Southern Outlaws cup, one of the tumbler cups, and one side has their logo on it. The other side is Donald Trump. You missed.
I want one that says Southern Outlaws Band. My spirit animal is Dave. Just saying. If they do use that, I'm trademarking it now. I want to. I want 25.
So we got merch. I do want to give a real quick shout out to Bobby Scott. Thank you for coming on the show last night. It was a lot of fun hanging out with him, and super cool. I got not one, not two, but 3 live songs he did on the show. Even got an original that nice. I may have to blow up his spot and put it all over our socials because I'm in love with the song. Motel and Cop Cars. I think that's my new favorite. I listened to it like 10 times today. I already know the words to the song. I love it, dude. It's a great song. But no, we had fun. So shout out to Bobby Scott. You guys go check him out. He's on all the socials. Bobby Scott Music. Go show him some love. And if you can't find him, just go to our socials. I've tagged him and stuff. And check him out and show him some love. He's new to the internet, to the socials game, so he's learning as he goes.
I get that.
Speaking of the Southern Outlaws Band, and speaking of music,
whoa,
calm down, Jules. I'll get to you in a second.
I didn't do that. That was all you.
No, I was actually. That's funny that happened. I was looking for a picture and I accidentally clicked on that, but I was actually getting ready to say something about Jules. Jules from Jules in the How, our good friend out there in Cali, kicking ass and taking names and being the little rock star that she is with her guitar. Shout out, happy anniversary to her and her husband today. Hopefully they're enjoying their evening together, and hopefully they had lots of plans, all that jazz. But happy anniversary to Jules. And
spoiler alert, she told me her plans were to watch this show. Just saying.
I mean, that sounds like a very romantic anniversary date. You know, cozy up with candlelight and What the Fuck News and
What the Fuck News?
Yeah. And I recommend that for date night all the time.
Every night of the week, actually.
Yeah. Yeah. Any night of the week you want to have date night. Yeah. If you want to have serious conversation, Monday nights is your night. If you're a music fan, Tuesday night, snuggle up with your snuggle buddy and enjoy Glick's House of Music. Monday nights is Men Caring for Men. If you want some comedy-based news, what the fuck is going on in the world, cuddle up, What the Fuck News, turn us on. Thursday nights, if you're a wrestling fan, you can gather the kiddos and you can sit down around your TV and watch Cash's Corner for wrestling talk.
See,
Fridays,
we are family-oriented shows.
Fridays, if you like to debate and have topical conversations, you can get you a nice glass of red wine and cozy up with Blaze on whose argument it is anyways. And then Saturday, if you're feeling a little rambunctious and you're feeling a little frisky, well, The guards go home for the night, and the inmates take over the asylum on Nonsensical Nonsense on Saturday nights, and they do a little thing that they call an open door challenge, and we invite all of our friends and viewers and listeners to come up and hang out with us live on the show. And then you wind down Sunday if you're a car guy or a car gal, and you can listen to Jeff and Benji talk about car stuff in Jeff's garage.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit of everything.
Family oriented. I'm just
bringing families closer together, one day at a time, here at the Nonsensical Network.
Perfect date night network.
Yes.
I'm calling it out.
Date night, family night.
First date.
Yeah, first date. Yeah. You want to make an impression on a young lady, gentlemen.
Yeah, boy.
Or you're watching Nonsensical Nonsense on your first Nonsensical
You'll
Network.
learn all your kinks and red flags and green flags all in one night.
Yeah. You tell her we're watching the Nonsensical Network tonight, baby. That's a guaranteed win-win.
Good for you.
That's her.
But
I knew it.
this Saturday night, Newton Falls, Ohio. Speaking of the Southern Outlaws band, they're doing a live show up in Newton Falls, Ohio, at the Five Fours Distillery. I know that says 7 p.m. and that's a typo. It actually show kicks off at 6 p.m. But I will be opening. I am the MC of the night, so I will be opening. I'll be on stage about 5:45. Do my little spiel, my little talky talk. Try not to trip and fall on stage and embarrass myself too thoroughly. And then after I'm done, I'll be bringing Josh up on stage. Joshua Lee Nelson. He's going to be there doing his thing. It's going to, and then Josh will get done, and I'll get to come back up and do a little talking again, and hype up and bring up the main event, the main course of the night, if you will. The Southern Outlaws band will be performing, and we're doing this to raise money for disabled veterans. So everything, all ticket sales and whatnot like that, all the money raised. There's going to be some surprises and some raffles and stuff like that for prizes. There's going to be merch there from the Southern Outlaws band. But all money raised will be going to the DAV, the Disabled Veterans. So truly honored and privileged to be a part of this show. Definitely looking forward to hanging out with the guys from Southern Outlaws band and Josh. And like I said, I'm sure there's probably going to be some shenanigans caused by Dave and I. I'm calling it now. Dave and I are getting in trouble somehow, some way. And it's not planned at all. It's just going to happen because Dave and I both like shenanigans. Yeah.
Thanos, you're inevitable. That's the only time I will compare you to Thanos. It's inevitable.
It's inevitable. Yeah. What's going on, Chris Technician? What's up, buddy? It is inevitable. But
you're gonna go to jail.
Yeah, no, I don't know. No law will be involved. There's going to be shenanigans. I have a feeling there's going to be shenanigans of the legal variety. Yeah. Of the legal variety. But it's going to be a good night. It's going to be a hell of a night with good music.
It should be fun. Like I said, now you're going to bring up, you're going to have photos and videos and stuff pop up on our Facebook page, correct?
Yeah, so Nikki's going to take pictures and photos. I'm sure.
So
I'm sure
Arliss is going to have forehead.
Yeah.
Got to flip the screen. Got it.
I'm sure Arliss is going to have somebody there doing videos and pictures that if I ask him for them, I'll be able to get them as well. So there will be plenty that I'll be putting up on social media and bring into the show. I'll bring video wise and stuff like that to the show when I come back because I won't.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, maybe we'll take a time. Well, shit, I don't know because if we could. Oh yeah, one more thing in news. We are trying to put together a fantasy football league. We need, at this point in time, we need 3 more teams. So if anybody's interested, hit us. We need at least, I think, 3 teams to fill a league. We're shooting for 10 teams, but we need 8 to fill a league. And then I'm hoping maybe next Wednesday we can take part of the show and draft.
There you go. Yeah.
Draft live on the show.
On that same note, I'm warning everybody. I'm going to win the whole fucking lot. So don't try too hard.
I mean, if you say so.
I almost did it last year. It wasn't for
you weren't even remotely close last year.
It wasn't for the 9 people in front of me. I would have won.
Well, there was 8 because you did do better than Brian.
That's right. I did beat Brian. So there you go. Just say it. It was close.
Yes.
Close call. Just
Yes.
say
if
But
grenade,
also, my first year ever. My
Yeah.
first time ever playing fantasy anything.
no, I was going to say when you were paying attention and making sure your roster was set up and stuff
Up
like
to
that,
date.
you did pretty good. And about halfway through the season, you stopped asking me for help.
Well, and it was when I did ask for help, it was mainly like how the fucking app works. Because the problem I had, and I'm sure I figured it out now, it'll come back to me, I'm sure, was I would go to pick somebody and it wouldn't give it to me. Because it needed like a decision to be made or something like that. But other than that, I thought I did pretty good considering I just played with it while I was taking a shit.
Hey, did you eat yet? You need to get something to eat because you need to shower tonight. What?
Yeah, have some chocolate.
Okay, whatever you want, dude. There's plenty of stuff out there.
But yeah, like I said, now if somebody other than me wins or you wins, we're doing a swag bag.
I would like to try to do something. Yeah, I would like to try to, but I'm not guaranteeing it.
Right. It comes down to how much money we actually have.
Yeah.
Because this shit costs money. That's it for announcements, right?
God damn. You know what? I do apologize, guys. This is a long intro. By the time we get done with it, we're going to take our first break. But it's just Jeff and I tonight, so we should be able to get through a bunch of stories. I know I've got like 5 or 6, but if I don't get to all
I
of
have
them,
about the same.
yeah. But if we don't get to them, we'll have leftovers. Plus, I got my penis stories. So, not my penis stories.
I have a penis story. I found a penis story.
I actually have a penis, not my penis, but penis stories. You know,
Yeah.
the horror stories.
What you do behind the Walmart is up to you.
Yeah.
The
The penis horror stories. No. So if we can get the league filled by next Wednesday, I'm going to draft next Wednesday. We'll do it live on the show. Shout out to Derek Wayne Douglas. He's in there and I might see if he can come up Wednesday night. And we can still bullshit and talk and whatever, but we don't have to do 100%. But we can do the draft live. Brian's in there, so maybe we can get Brian to come up as well or whatever. We'll do a draft show or something like that next Wednesday night if we can get the league full. Monday night, we're going to take a little bit of a time out, a break away from the normal conversation, and Nikki's going to come on. Because on the 7th, which is next Saturday, not this Saturday coming up, but the next Saturday coming up is Buckeye Throwing or Axe Throwing is doing their 1-year anniversary party.
That's right.
They're celebrating Beer Lovers Day and National Beard Day. So they're going to have all kinds of different beers up there. There's going to be a beard competition, and then they'll be running specials and giveaways, I think. But Nikki's going to come up Monday night. And talk a little bit about what's going on. She's basically organizing it and putting it all together. So, and then we'll be there. I'll be there. The show will be there that Saturday night, and I'll be there in person. And then, like I said, I've got a. And I'm
telling everybody now. You ever hear of William Tell? Leave it at that.
Yeah. Nobody is knocking a beer can off of my.
I will supply the apples. I'm just saying.
Hey, hey, buddy, you ever heard of William Tell? No. Okay, we'll go down there and stand at the end of the alley. Put this beer can on your head, and I'm going to throw the axe and stick it into the beer can.
I'm just saying that's a game. Not
No.
a real game.
But Nikki will be coming on and talking about that. We'll be there live. participating and introducing our shenanigans to get ready, Nurka, because nonsensical nonsense is about to run wild on you. What you gonna do, brother, when the nonsensical network and nonsensical nonsense and these 48 pythons run wild on you?
That sounds dirty.
Shut
Watch
up.
out, Newark.
It's
Nonsensical
Newark.
nonsense is gonna go wild on you.
It's not the dirtiest thing that's going on in Newark. Let's be honest.
This is a fact.
I love you, Newark. You're home. But yeah, so I think that's enough for announcements. I think we're
well.
Sorry, it was a lot.
No, and we got a lot going on. We're getting bigger and stronger, and I love it. But I want to start off tonight with a trivia question for you, sir.
Oh, look at that! Time to go to break.
Ah, fuck you.
So
it's a simple question. What is the fastest man-made object ever?
Fastest man-made object ever?
Yeah. Fastest man-made object to get to a certain to the fastest speed ever.
I would think some kind of rocket.
Well, you would be wrong. The fastest man-made
It is
object.
the jet. It is the jet that Tom Cruise flew in Top Gun Maverick.
No, it is not the telephone, Brian. It is actually a manhole cover. And I'll explain why. In 1957, they were testing out the atomic bomb. And the way they tested it is they buried it.
Mm-hmm.
And they had a drain pipe on top of it. They put a manhole cover on the drain pipe, as one does. Then when the bomb went off, the manhole cover shot into space and is currently circling Earth at 130,000 miles per hour. It is the fastest man-made object ever.
I am not buying what you're selling. There's no way that's accurate.
It is 100% accurate. Like I said, I was telling you today, I saw this on TikTok, and I was like, there's no way in hell it's true. Here it is. 1957. The manhole cover is estimated to have left the ground at 37 miles per second, coming out at a whopping speed of 130,000 miles per hour.
Damn.
That's quick. I don't care who you are. Usain Bolt ain't got shit on a man cover. I'm just saying.
And it's still just floating around in space.
Well, it shot so, because it's an atomic bomb, it's like kilotons, you know. It shot so far and so fast, it broke Earth's gravity, and it is currently circling Earth. Yeah, there you go. What Brian said.
Brian, you're out your goddamn. I ain't eating that ever. Like I said, that would feed me for. This motherfucker sent me a video. He's convinced that I can eat. It's just. I think it's out in Vegas. I don't know where the hell it's at, but it's this fucking burger. The patty is 5 pounds. Yeah, then it has 1 pound of bacon on it. Yeah, then it has 1 pound of bacon on it, and then all the toppings and everything. The burger's got to weigh close to 10 pounds. And then they add a side of French fries. It's 5 pounds of French fries, and Brian's convinced that and I'm like, I don't.
5 pounds of French fries. That's a lot of potatoes. That's a lot of starch.
Dallas, Texas. Oh, that's where it's at. Dallas. I'm like, bro, I don't eat like I don't eat like that. I'm not. I know I'm a big guy, but I'm not challenge eater, dude. I mean, I came home today. I came home today and had 2 leftover. Brian? I had 2 leftover burritos. It's like $80, I think.
Ooh,
I had 2 leftover burritos from Taco Bell yesterday, and I'm stuffed. You know, and they're not very big burritos. I mean, it's just bean and rice and cheese. Granted, I put potatoes and stuff like that in it, but and I was good. Authentic Mexican food.
I saw that today. I sent you guys that. I lost it.
Taco Bell. Did you see what I sent in the group chat today? I should have sent it to Cameron.
But
that's crazy.
Yeah.
But here's the thing: that manhole cover. I'm assuming it's made out of metal. Wouldn't it have melted, like going through?
You would think, but it's the manhole covers are actually they're the composite. They're not solid steel. They're carbon and steel. So when it,
Even back in 57?
huh?
Even back in 57?
Well, yeah, they haven't really changed the design.
I mean, I don't know. I'm just
But
I'm
yeah,
asking questions here. I don't know.
that's the manhole cover, basically. That's a plastic one. But only the one side gets hot. But as it's flying through the air, I'm sure if it ever, like, supposedly to actually, the reason why satellites fall from Earth is they fall in a degenerative path and they get sucked in by Earth's gravity. I don't think the manhole cover is actually circling the planet. I think it just got shot in one direction. It's still going. Like it's out by Mars and shit right now because it's 1957. It's 130,000 miles an hour. It's moving at a quick clip. But if it were to come into a gravity and it breaks the Earth's gravity, then it would probably melt like a meteorite does. But I saw that and I was like, that is insane.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's quick. A lot of the questions I saw on the video that I saw it on, they were like, it's got to be like a bullet or, as you said, a jet or a plane. Well, the fastest jet only does, what was it, like 8,000 miles an hour?
Mm-hmm.
The fastest rocket does 17,000 miles an hour. This has got all those beat by multiples. But yeah, insane. I was going to show a video, but all the videos about it are like over 3 minutes.
You're dangerously close into Brian territory.
Exactly. But I do have an interesting story. We were talking about food a minute ago. So
I'll be the judge of that.
Well, I told this to the wife today, and she lost it. She said, "You got to show this one." So, in Orlando, because it's Florida, a woman was arrested at a restaurant. Do you know why she was arrested?
In Orlando, Florida?
Yeah, she was at a restaurant. I'll give her that.
She probably tried to bring her the hell are them goddamn animals called?
An alligator?
No. Well, I was gonna say the support animals. The fucking.
No, nothing that crazy.
I was gonna say her emotional support alligator.
Well, think less crazy. She allegedly threw a plate of ravioli at her sister. Do you know why she threw said plate of ravioli?
She was sleeping with their brother.
Nah, she refused to share. Her sister's like, "No, you ain't getting money by ravioli." So she fucking threw it at her.
Were they like 12? Or are these adults?
She's 21.
21?
She was arrested on battery charges, according to the county sheriff's office.
Nice.
So Davis's sister,
it's not Chef Boyardee.
She said when the sister didn't allow Davis to have any of her food, despite she got mad and attempted to throw the ravioli at her. Shout out to Florida, boy. You guys don't fuck around.
This isn't Jeff Boyardee. I only eat my pasta out of a bucket.
Amen to that.
You know that, Sharon. I hear that.
She said, if I don't get any pasta, you don't get any pasta. Nobody gets any pasta.
Yeah. No pasta for nobody.
But yeah, she went to jail. I just found that funny. Chris, we are about that age.
Oh, Florida.
We are about that age, sir. And that age is well, you got to get the old 1-2 finger because they check for stuff.
Yeah, I think I'll just die of colon cancer.
You and me both, buddy, because I'm out, especially after this one.
But also, here's the thing for me.
Yeah. Mhm.
Doctor, I know the demons that come out of this asshole.
Yeah, you don't want
Do
any
you
of that.
really want to go sticking your fingers up there?
Exactly. Well, this
I'm
is
not held.
from,
I'm not held responsible for what happens to you.
well, this is another reason that I'm not going to go get a colonoscopy. A Florida doctor forgot to wear his hearing aid and could not hear the colonoscopy patient screaming in complaint. Why would you lay there? If you're in pain and doc's not giving a shit, why are you still sitting there? Get the fuck up. Number one. But
Yeah,
according
that's,
to Florida Board of Medical, Dr. Ishwa, like some Indian guy, couldn't hear the patient yelling in pain because he wasn't wearing his hearing aids. He's not allowed to perform colonoscopies from now on.
Wow. Yeah, you think?
Facing disciplinary action from state officials, says his failure to wear hearing aids during a colonoscopy left a patient screaming in pain. According to the Department of Health, he could actually get up to 2 years jail time.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. What is that? Like negligence?
Yeah.
Wow.
But when it got reported, he was called and he was unable to perform any procedures effective immediately. Is what they told him. Yeah, I'm not going. Nope, not doing it.
Keep your fucking mitts to yourself, Pedro.
You ever do time, Doc? Jesus.
Yeah, all right. Again, I'll just take my chances, man. In all honesty, I'll just take my chances. I'll run it. Whatever happens, happens. At the end of the day,
he dies, right?
Yeah,
especially
we'll run it.
Stuff like that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's oof. I got a couple more, but if you want to go to break, now's the perfect time.
Yeah, we can go ahead and take a real quick break.
Get it right on that time.
We're gonna take a real quick little break, and I got music tonight from our new friend Bobby Scott. He came on Glick's House of Music last night. We hung out, and like I said, he did a couple I guess you could say live performances on the show. It was really cool. He came ready to he was ready to go, man. I was like, I don't ask my guests to do songs live, but if it's something you want to do, I'm not going to stop you, so he came ready to go. I'm going to start. I got a couple songs by him tonight, and one he did a cover of, which I thought he killed, and then he redid the cover of it today, just from being on the show last night.
He was like, "Yeah, I didn't like that. I'm gonna change it."
No, he just wanted to update it. It was an older cover that he did. He just wanted to update it and put it out on socials and tagged us in it here at the network. So I was able to go grab it right off of his Facebook page. So I can, but I'm going to play actually one of his originals. He said he's only written a couple songs, and this is one of them, and I love it. Ignore the video part of it. It was live on the show last night. And I had about 6 different things going on.
Yeah, no, that goes.
But he went live, and it's fucking awesome. This is one of his original songs. It's called Motel and Cop Cars, and I love this fucking song. I hope you guys like it too.
Motel and Cop Cars. She's too young and he's too old. Heaven help her, so she's told. She don't know nothing, he knows it all. 13 minutes in a bathroom stall. So need for love, oh, need for love. Daddy said I don't want him around no more. Oh, mama said don't you push her out that door. She's too young and he's too old. Heaven help her, so she's told. Bloodshot eyes when she arrives. Daddy knows she isn't right. She's 12 weeks along. That little girl is gone. Daddy said, I don't want him around no more. Oh, Mama said, don't you push her out that door. She's too young and he's too old. She's told. Well, Tuesday night got in a fight. She tore off into the drive. Nowhere to go. Speeding down that road. One phone call from a bloodstained hand. It wasn't the baby, but the voice of another man. And all of their dreams are coming true. So Daddy did what Daddy said he'd do. She's too young and he's too old. And that pistol still feels ice cold. And in a motel room just down the hall, if you were there, you could hear that hammer fall. And when he walked out underneath all them stars, it was in motel and cop cars. It was in a motel and cop cars. She's too young and he's too old. She's in it now, so he's told. That one come out a little bit better.
I like that.
I love that song. I told him, I said, you need to put that shit out everywhere, man. I said, I will put that out everywhere. I'm about to do it for him.
Yeah, I was going to say, throw that shit on TikTok now.
Yeah. No, that was Bobby Scott with Motel and Cop Cars. Let us know what you guys think about that. If you're out there listening, or if you're catching a replay, or whatever the case may be, let us know what you think. Like I said, he hasn't written many songs, and that's one of his originals. And I personally, I love it. I've been jamming out to it all day. So, go show Bobby some love, guys. Go drop a follow on him. You should be following all my former guests because they're all freaking awesome.
Right?
Not hard to find. Just go to our social media and follow us. bio.link/nonsensical network. All of our socials are there. Follow this. I make posts on our Instagram every week for my guests, and you can just go and go, oh, this is what Click did this Tuesday, and this is Click. I'm going to go follow them. It's easy. And then make sure you're following us too. Most importantly, follow us and then follow them.
That's true.
This is a random question.
Sure.
Yeah. Jukebox Ginger just shot a message. Do you eat hot dogs?
Yes, I love lips and assholes.
Yeah.
Well,
I just said I'm a little scared to answer that question.
right?
Today's thing we do to mess with Click is we ask him random questions when he's live on a show. Anywho, welcome back to What the Fuck News, everybody. The artist that just played was Bobby Scott. You can find him everywhere. Go show him some love. Give him a follow. Jeff, you were talking about space earlier. Have you heard about the two astronauts that went up for a 3-hour tour and now are never coming back?
Well, they're supposedly being rescued by Elon Musk, aren't they?
Yeah. They went up. It was supposed to be an 8-hour trip. Now they're going to be up there until February of next year. And old Elon Musk is coming to save the day. He's like, I mean, we can rescue y'all, but it's going to be like 8 months.
Well,
Yeah.
not only that, I actually because I actually heard this story, and the suits that these guys are, they're like their space suits, they're made by Boeing, and they're not compatible with Elon Musk's shit. So not only do they have to like change suits, Elon's like, hey, you guys got to change your clothes. You can't come in my nice clean ship and that dirty shit. I'm just saying.
Yeah, no. Well, that's the thing. Boeing, you're not really winning any friends as of lately. You guys have had issues with your planes. Now you got spaceships. So here's my question: 8 months, and the astronauts are what the hell's their damn names? Butch Wilmore and Sonny Starliner. How long until they're fucking?
Right? I get bored. Let's do this. We're in space.
I'm just saying,
nobody's got to know.
It's a dude and a chick. I mean, how long until they're fucking?
Yeah, but doesn't NASA like they have like comms and stuff? So it's like
again, how long until they're fucking?
Them all the time. They watch them.
Yeah, but so do all those reality shows where people fuck on them all the time.
Well, that's a good point.
The question still stands: how long until they're fucking?
Well, it also depends. I mean, does he look like you and me, or does he look like fucking Brad Pitt? You know.
I mean, he looks like an old school jarhead that's been retired from the Marines for about 20 years. So
he's not a terrible looking cat.
Well, yeah, he's older. You know, he's got the crew cut and the big round fat head and like a stocky build. He looks like he might be only about 3.5 feet tall, but I mean,
hey, as long as he's funny, that's all that matters.
I mean, again, you're stuck in a spaceship by yourselves for fucking.
Got nothing to do for 8 months.
Yeah,
get it in. I'm just saying, hey, I would have been trying to do that for day one. Like, so we're gonna be up there alone. I'm bringing condoms just in case.
I mean,
wouldn't that be weird if they came back and then she was pregnant?
Well, that was going to be my other question because there's no gravity up there. So, like, even if he, oatmeal cream pied her, then wouldn't that still
it'll float out. It just won't float down. It'll just come out. It'll look like a poo. You
know? Like, what if she wanted a facial and she was like, "I'm into getting facialized," and he was just like, and it, it's like.
And it just hovers. She has to move her face forward to get it. Like, wait, let me get it. Let me get it, Daddy. Nasty. They say I'm the perverted one. Actually, that's kind of it would be kind of cool to have sex in zero gravity, though, too.
And that's the other thing. How hard would it be to have sex in zero gravity?
Well, yeah. I mean, there's no torque. Let's be honest. There's zero torque.
Yeah.
I mean,
homeboy better be swinging a fucking
a hammer.
Yeah.
No, but like they have like you ever seen the movie Space Camp?
What up, John? How you doing, brother? Maybe
it's
like in 1985. Yeah,
yeah.
What did you say? Maybe when it came out.
At one point, the girl breaks her arm and they strap her to the wall. So if they use the wall that they can strap to, then they can maybe get some torque. But
well, I mean,
because in like you're not a diss or anything, but you're a much bigger guy than I am. But in zero gravity, I can push you away with my finger.
Yeah, but we've also seen other space movies. Like, I mean, aliens are not floating around the spaceship. They have like anti-gravity stuff, don't they? Like Jason in space, they're like all running through the. I've seen Star Trek. They're not all floating. They're just walking around the spaceship. I'm
going to say something you say to me all the time. That's a movie. No, because the anti-gravity thing is hold her to the wall. Yeah.
Or does she like hold the wall and spread her legs and then he like floats back to the wall and then he like pushes off the wall.
Yeah.
Would be
like
the longest
slow motion.
You're like, yeah, you know what? I mean, it's been like 5 months since I've had sex and I'm super horny, but this just isn't doing it for me.
I'm gonna go in the back and jerk off. I'll be right back.
I mean, but yeah, I mean, couldn't you? I mean, just like he could be standing up and she could like float on her back, and he could just like grab her hips, and maybe I don't know.
Well, yeah, you'd get torqued that way, but like,
Until she like
technically,
floats
that's how it
around
works.
and until she like floats around and cracks her skull on the side. Houston,
There is that.
we have a problem.
We have an issue. We was fucking, and now there's blood floating around in here.
Sunny tripped and hit her head on the hall. What?
She fell down. It was the doorknob. She hit her face on the doorknob. No, I think like it's inevitable. They're gonna fuck. It's inevitable.
Yeah, I would think so too.
The logistics of having sex in space
Mhm.
it's a new one. Nobody's ready for it. And I'm mad that I'm not going to be the first to do it. I'm sure people have had sex in space.
I'm sure they're not going to be the first to do it.
I was going to say, but like this will be well reported because they're bored. But like, I think you want to talk about Mile High Club, whew, multi-mile high.
I was going to say that's like
a win.
whole nother. That's a whole nother club.
Like VIP style.
It's a whole nother club in its own. I don't know. Like I said, I first and foremost,
When you said their names, I thought they were both dudes.
No, it's a dude. let her hold the wall, says John.
Yeah, hold on.
Just grab that ass.
Just a little prick.
You're not going nowhere. Well, hold on a second. I still haven't quite figured out how to swim in space yet. Come back here. As you go full on Pepe Le Pew. Mademoiselle.
But the beauty of space is no matter what you do, you're smooth because you just, it's all.
Oh, yeah. Even when you look like a complete buffoon, you're still smooth because it's in slow motion. It's all in slow motion in space, too.
Oh, yeah. That's how it works. Everything's slow motion.
Oh no, I'm
coming. Get it on my face. Get it on my face.
Oh, just a normal Wednesday night. Nothing new.
Why would the boner stuff not work? Zero. That's not how boners work. I'm sorry.
Is my dick going to be bigger, like in space? If that's sign me
like
up.
He said, does boner stuff go upright? Oh, okay. Well, that's what we were saying. In zero gravity, if she wanted a facial, she's got to move into it. It just hovers.
She's playing Hungry Hippos. Or Pac-Man.
You know what? Who would be great at that is those chicks and dudes that are into the BDSM, because you have to hold on. It's not like you can't let gravity do the work. You got to actually put some.
That would be the same.
I'm just saying.
I don't know. That was my first thought when I read that story. I was like, I wonder how long until they start fucking each other.
What the fuck is wrong with me? Why didn't I think of that? I thought it maybe because I thought it was two dudes, and I was like, why do you think they're gonna fuck?
Even it's two dudes.
I've been bored before, buddy, but I've never been that fucking bored. I'm just saying.
No, my first thought wasn't, dang, I wonder if they're gonna have enough oxygen for the next 8 months, or I wonder if they'll have enough food or water or whatever. I don't know what they supplies. No, it was, I wonder how long until they start fucking each other.
He's like, we're going down. I'm going to be in that box. Just saying.
Spaceship isn't the only thing going down, if you know what I mean, little lady.
She's floating away. He's like, no, down. Down.
No, I was using an euphemism, like suck. I would have blowjob.
You want to hear something that'll blow your mind? In space, there is no up and down.
It's just left and right.
No, there's no left and right. There's no direction in space.
Who's
Who's to say what's right, up or down? And there you go. See, that's why I said I could lift her with one finger. I look super strong.
Well, you also have to remember they're astronauts. They're physically fit. I mean, they're not just sending you and I up into space all willy.
They're not sending Mama June up there. Like, you know what, lady? You know.
I was gonna say, you do realize astronauts have to be physically. Like I said, NASA's not calling me anytime soon saying, "Hey, fat boy." Guess what?
Yeah, because that's the first people they call when they're sending people to space. They call Glick and I first. Like, you guys want to go? And we're like, nah, we're good. Glick's afraid of heights, and I got shit to do.
Yeah, this isn't that Bruce Willis movie where they just willy-nilly send random people
We
into space.
we need two podcasters to go up into space. Like, really? And you chose us? I'm flattered.
I could think. I could think of a few podcasters that I'm pretty sure live in fucking space as it is.
Facts. Yeah,
Or
that's still
broadcasters.
not how boners work. Yeah. Like, as I said, what if she comes back and she's pregnant?
And how does that work? Because don't you age slower in space?
No, you degenerate less.
AKA age.
Like your bone. No, because your bones don't compress because there's zero gravity.
Hey, astronaut lady. You know there's 278 bones in the body. 279 if I'm inside you.
And we're in space and we got 8 months and nothing to do. We're gonna do some. It's scientific. We have to test this theory.
What's up? You're just sitting there like having your space dinner one night, and so how you doing?
You like popcorn? Yeah, reach down to the popcorn. Just good. Funny. Yeah, see, they lose density.
Yes. Yes, 100%. If it's just the two of us, we're still going to test our sex theory.
Oh yeah, we're going to totally test something like this.
Chef's going to go, I got an idea. And I'm like, all right, I already know what it is. Just bend over. Let's get this over with. I'm going to pretend like the deaf doctor
You know
doing
what?
a colonoscopy.
You can play dodgeball with Spunk. Just like, yeah, you didn't get me.
like handball, you know?
Yeah. Look, we made our own version of Pong.
And I hate to break it to you. If anybody goes to space with Jeff within 15 minutes of them being there, Jeff's going to be trying to fuck.
Like, as
we're
we're taking off, like, we're fucking. Just saying.
Yeah, watch it.
We're going to be up there for a while. It's just me and you. We're going to have some sex. Hope you brought condoms.
Watch your aim.
Well, no, but I asked what happens if she comes back pregnant. And the reason why I asked that, an inmate in the Miami-Dade jail became pregnant while in jail and gave birth while in jail.
It happens all the time.
But nobody knows why. The family, the inmate's family said, the baby was born a couple days ago. The questions still remain on how this could happen while she was behind bars.
Well,
Crystal, welcome a new baby girl.
When a daddy likes a mommy,
exactly.
Sometimes the daddy takes his penis and puts it in the mommy's vagina. And sometimes daddies forget to pull out. And then an egg gets fertilized.
She is being smart because my first thought was, as a jailer, I'm like, hey, I don't care if you're a murderer. Someone needs to down Johnson.
But in all honesty, the guard, whoever, if it was a guard or whatever that impregnated her, or maybe there was one of them trans goofballs that were in there. That if they hook up with an inmate or whatever, not only can they lose their job, but there's also they'll lose.
Go to
There's
jail.
legal action. It's illegal.
So she ended up pregnant under the
Yes, you
of
can
Miami-Dade.
consent, but it is still illegal, and
It's still
you're not
illegal
allowed.
because you're in a position of authority.
Nice. I like it.
I like that.
The
one.
22-year-old,
And it
sorry, 29-year-old
Yes.
was being
was
held
$6 cheaper.
with no bond since January 2022
I like that
on
one.
Yeah, okay.
second-degree murder
Yeah.
charges. She called us and told us she's
Butter
been
in there for
sexually
sure.
assaulted and that she was 3 months pregnant. So she claims she was sexually assaulted. Now, the prison says that the reason why they think she got pregnant was that a male prisoner passed her some sperm, as in, like, here, put this in your coochie. So that's there's no evidence that there was sexual battery at all. There's nobody's come out and said, yeah, I boinked her.
Yeah.
But the jail is saying maybe a male inmate passed her some sperm,
There's a possibility too.
as one
I
does.
know,
in the lunch line.
Unfortunately, unfortunately,
Exactly.
what
The
else-
DNA test.
yeah. However you want to spin it or whatever, but inmates and guards have sex all the time,
Oh,
and whether yes, it does happen, coercion, no consent, graping, whatever, but it also happens a lot where they do give consent and it's not being forced or anything else. There was a lady inmate, I think in Florida last week, that got fired and is facing all kinds of charges because she was an OnlyFans model and was fucking inmates and making videos and putting them on her OnlyFans.
wait, what's her page?
just Google it. So to instantly go to the oh my god, it's grape is ridiculous.
Well, and like I said, I think it comes down to the reason why she was sexually assaulted.
and if she's
Somebody said,
hiding it, then she's
well, somebody.
good chance she's
somebody-
hiding it because there's
Well, my
she's
thought
protecting
is,
somebody.
yeah, she's protecting, or she's trying. She knows she's not getting out of jail anytime soon.
Well, just
She's
last year there was that female guard down in Florida that fell in love with the murderer guy, and they were banging all the time, and then she
Yeah.
helped him escape.
Yeah.
And then I think
Died
he
right
I think he wound up killing one other person when they were out, and then she killed herself, and I think he got killed by the cops or something.
Yeah.
I don't think male guards should be in female prisons, and I don't think females should be in male
either.
prisons.
At
At the end of the day, I don't think that. I think in female prisons it should be all female guards, and even the warden should be a female, and vice versa for men. I don't think that you should.
Agree. That you should not mix the sexes when it comes to jail, regardless.
But
of
also,
fucking identify.
but also the same. I was going to say the same thing. If you commit a crime and you're going to jail, you don't get to pull the I'm trans card, and you still got a pecker and get to go to a female prison.
Actually,
You
not
do,
true,
but I say
because
you
that
shouldn't.
one guy did, and
Yeah.
and then they had a slew of women get pregnant in jail.
No, that's what I'm saying. Just because you say you're trans doesn't mean you get to go to the prison of.
Saying if I ever have to go to prison, I'm pulling the I'm a female. Because
If you got a tallywhacker, you're going to the fucking male prison. If you got the hey he, you're going to the female prison.
hey, I'll identify as a woman.
And I hate to be you, bro. If you want to prance around and pretend like you're a woman, the guys are gonna love you in the male prison.
Yeah, they will. Yes, they will. Oh, we were talking about the astronauts having sex.
No, he can't. It's Jeff. It's just his natural voice.
Well, not just to get a little bit creepy, but speaking of creepy, we were talking about the astronauts having sex. Chris, when is a good time not to have sex?
At the dinner table at Thanksgiving?
Well, there is a hold on, let me find it here. Florida, there's these 3 Florida women decided to, they were arrested for, they decided to have a lesbian threesome in public by the pool while kids were around. And the article says their motto was, when it's right, it's right. So you're muted.
Wait, a group of lesbians decided to have sex at a pool when a bunch of kids were around, like a public pool?
Mm-hmm. Florida women arrested after lesbian threesomes in public. A Florida
What do
woman
these women look like?
was arrested. Unfortunately, they don't have pictures. actually, they got a video. It's not of them having sex.
But were they hot?
No.
Oh, and I got to delete your comment. You're not allowed to comment here. I have to delete it.
Oh yeah. So
yeah, put away your finish. You sound way. That's my. I mean, did they look like? I mean, yeah, I'm just curious.
Well, I'll send you the article, buddy.
And I'll say this. I'll say this much. This is why I want to know what they look like, because this is our society that we live in.
It's a double standard, right? Because if they're hot, it's okay.
Yeah, if they're hot, they're gonna get a slap on the wrist and get some fines and penalties. But if they look like a bunch of beached manatees, the same thing Brian's into, manatees and dolphins. I mean, R.I.P. Brian. You were a good friend. You were taken from us too soon. I don't mean to besmirch a dead man's name.
I won't show the video, but that's one of the women.
Oh, okay.
She's not terrible looking, but I'm just saying. I'm tempted to play the video, but I'm afraid of what it might show.
Do it. It can't be any worse than what happened Saturday night.
I agree. So the Florida women were arrested after having a lesbian threesome in public. It happened in a pool in front of children. Even if your motto is, when it's right is right, it is considered, you have to consider your surroundings. Choosing to engage in that out in public.
That I don't agree with you. Nobody should be doing anything sexual when children are present. I don't give a damn who you are. But I mean, like, if they're there and it's dark and nobody's around and you start doing your thing and then a bunch of kids show up, it's like, whoa, wait a minute. We were, wasn't like we did this intentionally. Yeah. Or, private pool or something like, save those shenanigans for your own house.
If you're at the pool, how far away is your hotel room or bedroom? I mean, honestly.
Yeah, as I said, save that shit for your, hey, you know what? Sometimes when the urge hits, man.
That's why I said, when it's right, baby.
Oh,
sure there was some guys going. I'm sure it wasn't the guys calling the cops. Let's be honest.
Cameron tried to get us canceled on Saturday night.
Oh, he almost succeeded with the words that he said.
Almost got us canceled. I'm never gonna let him live that down, especially since he feels bad.
Chris, you worked as a bouncer. You ever kick somebody out?
No, Jeff. Never. No, never.
Well, have they? I know you have, but have they ever tried to get revenge?
Oh, yeah.
Well, a Florida man.
Oh, dude, you got to play this video of the lesbians. You got to play this video of the lesbians. Dude, the first 5 seconds is going to be gold, bro.
All right, give me a second here.
Yeah, don't play the whole video because it's 20 minutes long. I'm going to watch this video, though, because I want to see. Oh, yeah, this is not. That is not.
Lesbian action.
Yeah, that's. You just got to play the first few seconds.
They're over here in the pool eating each other out, bro, in front of kids.
He said, I got.
They're over there in the pool eating each other out, bro. That's all I wanted.
He said, I got pictures.
What?
Of course he got pictures.
Yeah.
That
They're
dude
over
is my
there in
new
the pool.
spirit animal. I got pictures.
They over there in the pool eating each other out, bro. I'm like, what?
I got pictures, he said. So, as I was saying, this man decided he's going to get revenge after getting kicked out of a nightclub.
Oh yeah, I've had that happen. Dude, I can't tell you how many times you throw somebody out. Half hour later, they're like, or when the club closes or the bar closes, they're waiting out in the park, and it's like, what are you doing?
Well,
You already got your ass kicked once, because we're at the point where we're throwing somebody out. We're literally, as Ron White once said, 6 bouncers picked me
he
up
was not
and threw.
as the late great Patrick Swayze once said, "Be nice." He didn't play nice. He drove his semi truck into the club.
Oh yeah. That was a strip club in Florida,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
Well, it says
Yeah.
nightclub.
Yeah,
He
I think it
turned
was- I
with
think it
his
was-
semi.
Yeah. Drove that some bitch
yeah.
right through the side of the building.
And 1 dead, 2 injured.
Mm-hmm. You know, a loss of life is terrible, and I preference that because of my next sentence.
Right.
Fortunately, it was only one person, because that could have been
Agreed.
a lot worse. But yeah, homeboy got kicked out and got his feel bads hurt, and was like, Papa loved Mama, but Papa drove a truck all his life, man.
Right.
He was shifting gears and never hit the brakes. In the words of Garth Brooks.
But I actually have a video, and I have it muted so we can actually just kind of have it on the background as we talk. But there it is. He drove the full-on truck right into it, boy.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a small truck. But yeah, he got kicked out and ran in with the semi truck. This happened in Tampa, by the way. It doesn't look like he got that far in. He must have backed out, but yeah, I saw that and I was like, that's fucked up. There are times when I've gotten kicked out of a bar. I'm like, all right, fuck it, I'm just gonna go home. This guy's
that's
not playing that game.
Most people, that's their response. So shit, I guess I'm going to another bar or another club or whatever. They're not. Yeah, but no, I have had people like wait in the parking lot. I had one guy try to run a server one night. One guy actually opened fire on us.
Nice.
Which was like the one club I worked at was like, hey, we have 3 special duties police officers that stand outside the club, because once we throw them out, then whatever happens outside is between those special duty cops and said drunk jackass. But at the end of the night, we always had like 2 or 3 cruisers that would come up to the parking lot because it was a big club or whatever. This dude opened fire without missing a beat. Fucking like 8 cops opened fire right back. And I'm like, yo, I just stand here by the door, and everybody, like a couple of my bartenders, they were shitting themselves, scared to death. And I'm like, the guy, and then nobody was killed, but he definitely learned a lesson that, guns are greater than one gun. And it'll change your mind real fast and in a hurry.
I have a caveat to this story this next story before I tell it. I was not there. And I'm saying that because, Chris, you know me. What would happen when I left the school parking lot when we were in high school?
What would happen to you, or what would you do?
No, what would I do as I left?
You were always squealing your tires like a dildo.
Yeah. So a Florida man faces DUI charges after he leaves the bar. He exited the bar doing a burnout and then slammed into a patrol car. My man was like, I'm going to show off, and slammed into a police car.
That'll definitely ruin your weekend plans.
Yeah, he busted. Not only did he get the DUI charge, but his car, it doesn't look like he hit very hard, but he foobarred the car a little bit. I got a picture here. Old boy had his new Camaro, just showing off a little bit. He slammed right into the front of the car. And he's like, I'm going to jail.
Yeah.
So
Yes, sir, you are.
I have one other one. As you know, you said you have penis stories. A victim escapes bus stop sexual assault by allegedly biting the suspect's penis.
Off or just biting it?
No, it just bit. And it's loading. For some reason, it's taking forever to load. There it is. A man was arrested after his victim thwarted the sexual assault at a bus stop by allegedly biting his penis to escape. On August 7th, officers from the Margaret Police Department responded to a 911 call from a caller who allegedly was witness to the assault and attempted sexual battery in progress of this block, blah, blah, blah. According to the report, upon arrival, MPD officers reported being flagged down by a witness who observed a black man attacking a black female in the area. Officers soon soon after that witnessed the suspect, later identified as Devon Applewhite, who was 40, assaulting the victim in the middle of the highway. He's claiming that she bit his penis, so he's going to kill her.
Nice.
He was running down his pants unzipped and partially pulled down with his fully exposed penis, and screaming, "You bit my penis!" You bit my penis.
You know I'm sound clipping that, so please keep saying it. Keep saying it. Again, that'll definitely ruin your weekend plans. Mm-mm.
That's the last one I have for tonight. Oh my god.
Fucking arseholes. Egotistical arseholes. Well, let's take ourselves a real quick little break and cleanse our palates, and then we'll come back, and I got a couple stories I'll hit here, and you definitely got more penis stories. That's for sure. That is for sure. That is not the end of your penis stories. At the end of the day. The bite, I mean.
I think she said I bite. I mean, but not the penis. Is that what it's supposed to be? Or the bite, I mean, not the penis. Could be taken multiple ways, I'm just saying.
We're going to exit stage left on that conversation and let you two have that conversation.
I'm just saying, I don't mind getting bit in the arm, but you know, don't bite my penis. That's fucked up.
I mean, you never know.
You bit my penis.
I think so, because I got arsehole and then the bite. I mean, not the penis.
Not the penis.
And then the comments missing. So those are the last three comments that we got from you, lady.
You bit my penis.
Pants down around your ankles, running down the road. You bit my penis.
She said nibbling is not the same as biting. Don't nibble it either. I'm just saying. Keep your teeth away.
You might happen, and then you're like, ooh.
Yeah,
kink unlocked.
Hashtag kink unlocked. Well, you go ahead and try that, buddy, and let me know, because I'm good. I don't want to
it's a hard pass on me.
So you got another song for us? It's called "You Bit My Penis."
Yeah, like you said, the comments that didn't come through was too bad she didn't bite it off. It wasn't hard enough. New song. It's by some random dude in
Some
Maryland,
random 40-year-old black guy in Florida
Yeah.
called it. You bit my penis. I'm gonna kill you.
No, actually, it's another Bobby Scott song, and it's one him and I were talking. It's a cover that he did, and it's one that him and I were talking about last night because I love the song, and it's one of those songs that really kind of, as we all know here on the network, I haven't had the greatest luck in the world when it's come to relationships in the past, and two previous relationships. This song really
stop biting the penis, Chris.
Yeah, well, this song really helped kind of get me through, and it was one that I really like listening to. And he had a cover of it on his YouTube channel already, and he was actually going to perform it live last night on the show, but I told him, do whatever you want, and he was tugging at the old heartstrings last night with his song choices.
Nice.
He did a couple songs about being a dad and whatnot, and but nonetheless, so he actually sat down today, I'm assuming today, maybe last night, and re-recorded it, but it's his cover of Cameron Marlowe's Giving Up on You, and I love this fucking song, and I think Bobby does an amazing job. Y'all go check out Bobby Smith. Check him out on all his socials. Bobby Smith Music Official, I believe is what it is. Or you guys can simply go to our socials, and he's tagged there. And go give him a follow. Go show him some love. He definitely deserves it, and he's starting to crank out a lot of new stuff, or a lot of stuff on a lot of content on social media. So we're looking forward to that. But we'll be back here in just a few minutes. Here's Bobby Scott with his cover of Cameron Marlowe's Giving You Up.
Don't you dare try and repeat after you already got me standing here. Can't believe you would come to me looking for a little bit of sympathy, like I wasn't the one you left all alone crying, looking like a hot mess. Don't show your face around here anymore, honey. This is something you better get through your head, 'cause I'm giving you up, just like I did them Marlboro Lights. Yeah, I'm giving you up, the same way I did the whiskey on ice, and it's all so tough. You turn me to a man I don't even recognize. I'm giving you up, the same way you did me out in the moonlight. What the hell are you thinking coming round to this? Completely uninvited, messing with my brain again. Couldn't give me the satisfaction of forgetting your existence showed up when I thought I finally found the end. Don't be coming over looking for some conversation, dropping little hints that you want me back again, 'cause I'm so sick and tired of the little lies you're telling. So here it goes again, baby, better listen in. I'm giving you up, just like I did them Marlboro Lights. Yeah, I'm giving you up, the same way I did the whiskey on ice, and it's all so tough. You turn me to a man I don't even recognize. I'm giving you up, the same way you did me out in the moonlight. Whoa, out in the moonlight. So I'm letting go of all the things that held their grips on me, with you being my first priority. Death isn't worth the weight of your love no more. And I'm packing up, leaving, closing shop, There ain't no use for you in this heart no more. So I'm letting go. Yeah, I'm giving you up, just like I did them Mark Pearl lights. Yeah, I'm giving you up, same way I did the whiskey on ice. And it's all so tough. You turn me to a man I don't even recognize. I'm giving you up, same way you did me out in the moonlight. Out in the moonlight.
Check it out.
Yeah.
I like that song.
No, I love that song. That's a great song. That was one of those, I can't say what I want to say to you to your face, but I can listen to the music and I can be in my living room or in my kitchen or whatever, and I can build it out and just get my, but it was one of those, that helped me through a couple breakups. There was that one and Wasted on You by Morgan Wallen. I wonder if I could get him to do a cover of that song. I bet I could. I really like Bobby's voice. He's got a raw.
It's gravelly. He's
got a raw, just authentic, genuine voice, and I really like it. And he was super cool to hang out with. So shout out to Bobby Scott. You guys go give him a follow. Go show him some love. Let him know he's doing the social media internet thing right. He's new to it, so he's still trying to figure it out a little bit. But welcome back to What the Fuck News. What's going on? Appreciate that. Thank you, Leggy. I thought we had a good time last night. He was really cool. What's up, Cameron? Welcome back to What the Fuck News, everybody. He's Jeff. I'm Glick. If you're not already, go ahead and check out our socials. We are everywhere. You can find us on bio.link/nonsensical network. That's got all of our social medias there. Don't forget, we do have shows live 7 days a week on Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook. We always got the chatters box open. You guys are always welcome to hit us up in the chat, take part in the conversation, and all that jazz. And if for some reason you can't join us live or you miss a show, they're all up on all the podcasting platforms, wherever you listen to podcasts at, whether it be Spotify, Apple, or any other various platforms. It's all there. And you can find us at bio.link/nonsensical nonsense or nonsensical network. Sorry, it's scrolling at the bottom of your screen. Give us a follow, give us a like, and give us a share. We greatly appreciate that. And check out our merch store as well. You don't have to buy anything. You can just look at it, but we'd really appreciate it if you bought stuff. And wore it in your OnlyFans videos. Yeah. Yeah, if you want to post an OnlyFans video rocking Nonsensical Network gear, that would be cool.
That'd be awesome. Send it to me for approval first.
Yeah, send it to Anywho, it is What the Fuck News. We're talking about news that makes us say what the fuck. Let's go ahead and jump right back into it. You know what? We're having a real problem with you Mexicans, Jeff.
I didn't do it. He's busy.
Yeah, he's good. He's busy. Yeah, he's busy with school.
On the post I put on the chat yesterday.
First couple, I was talking to him today. First couple weeks of school are always hectic, so I think he's going to come up maybe next Wednesday. He said, and then hopefully he'll be able to fill it or come up Saturday night and with Jeff and Connor in my absence Saturday night. But yeah, Blaze is good, man. He's just doing school stuff.
He's
so last week
you said.
Yeah, good job, Cameron.
Yeah, he's offended.
Last week, Southern California stopped some drug traffickers trying to hide their meth in celery.
Yeah, I heard that.
The other day, yesterday, I think it was, or the day before. Customs officers find 2 tons of meth worth $5 million. Worth $5 million, disguised as what, Jeff?
Strawberries.
I mean, you're in the right realm.
Lime. No, you know what? Limes. There's a lot of lime farmers down
Think
there.
bigger.
Avocado.
Think bigger.
Watermelon? Nice.
That is, can you see that? That is a watermelon wrap. It don't even look like a watermelon.
That doesn't even remotely look like a watermelon.
They took a green plastic and had dark green dye and made it look like U.S. Customs and Border Protection Officers.
Somebody had an art class.
Craft. Hey, welcome to crafts class, whatever. U.S. Customs and Border Protection Officers in Southern California were in for a rather interesting surprise after a watermelon shipment yielded an abundant harvest of something else. $5 million worth of methamphetamines.
2 tons. That's a small car.
29-year-old man driving a commercial tractor trailer attempted to enter the U.S. from Mexico, hauling a shipment manifested for watermelons. Border Patrol officers at the Otay Mesa. Otay.
Hey.
Oh, buckwheat.
It wasn't
the commercial facility in San Diego referred the driver along with his vehicle and cargo for an additional examination. Following the first checkpoint, it was during the additional examination that officers said the supposed shipment of watermelons was offloaded, and upon further inspection, they uncovered 1,220 packages of meth wrapped in paper and disguised as watermelon.
So they basically they put it underneath the rest of the watermelons.
Yeah, so they basically went and got like Christmas wrapping paper that looked like watermelon, and then
you guys failed craft day.
Yeah, look at this. Let's see if it'll load up here real quick. So here's the bins. Dude, this is fucking bins full of it.
Nice. Well, from a distance. Wow, that's a lot.
Yeah. But then there's the
yeah, I mean, even from that picture, which is
yeah,
because it's through the camera, it's not the greatest picture.
Yeah.
I can tell that's not a real watermelon.
So yeah, it was the same. I think it was at the same facility that just a couple weeks back they had confiscated 629 pounds of meth concealed within a shipment of celery worth about $755,000.
There's got to be a better way.
Hey, meth dealers, hey, cartel, maybe not go through Otay Mesa in San Diego.
I was going to say, the border's kind of long. I mean, there's other spots. I mean, they did it in Fast and Furious, but they drove under. I'm just saying.
I mean, I don't mean to tell you guys how to do your job, but you lost well over 2 tons and about $5.5, almost $6 million in the last 2 weeks.
You guys suck.
I'm not a meth dealer, but that seems like
calling HR.
Business. Yeah, it seems like bad business at the end of the day.
The point is not to get caught.
Yeah.
Would it have been made more sense to like hollow out a watermelon?
Probably.
You know, some Gorilla Glue afterwards.
Yeah, maybe, but
and then you have watermelon to eat while you're packing.
there is that. That is an upside. Plus, does your meth become watermelon flavored? Because I might be down to try watermelon flavored meth.
I'm in. I like watermelon.
Yeah, I like meth.
Yeah, I put it on my steaks. I throw
Meth Bay. Come here, hooker. Pow. Sprinkle, sprinkle, sprinkle.
Yeah, you know, I've seen like there's a reality show where it's like at the border or something like that, where they find shit like this. I've seen a lot of ingenious ways to get money and drugs across the border. That was not one of them.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's epic fail. Somebody had a good idea while on meth.
Yeah, like you
Reality
didn't
wasn't a
really,
good idea.
you didn't really try.
Were you trying to get
no
caught?
effort. Yeah, there was no. Ooh, Jeff, are the cartel drug dealers pulling a political move? Like, watch the right hand while the left hand is tickling your taint?
That's what I would do. Like, you get
tickle
one
my
guy,
taint?
look, we'll give you, well, no, yeah. No, but like, you have one guy, he's got cancer. I'm like, here, drive this truck, get caught,
Yeah.
while we take another truck that's twice the size.
On a plus note, the guy gets locked up in American prison. His cancer treatment's paid for by us, the taxpayers, and he gets taken care of for
Win-win
free.
for him.
Wow. Congratulations, my friend. I'm just saying. I mean, yeah, they got 2 tons of meth, but how much got through somewhere else that you guys didn't catch?
Exactly.
Oh, is
I
the
mean,
cartel that smart?
It's an open border. It's not
Yeah.
that hard. Same. With the many people who's crossing the border, you can just give everybody a backpack and call it a day.
Yeah. I don't know, man.
I'm just
Well,
saying,
from one-
it looks like it like they didn't put a whole lot of effort into making those watermelons look like watermelons.
No. And,
I'm sure they
had-
didn't grab the best one of the bunch to take a photo of it. You know, they're like, which one's
They all
better?
kind of look the same in that picture.
Exactly.
You know.
So it's not like they spent their time and airbrushed it, and they were just like, yeah, this will work because this guy's gonna get caught anyways, because the semi truck that's hauling the 200 tons of meth,
Yeah.
they won't catch that because they're catching this 5 tons or the 2
Yeah.
tons. So I'm just saying.
Potentially, maybe. I mean, I'm just spitballing thing. I'm just like, I'm just trying to help you guys.
I'm no expert.
I'm just trying to help. Yeah, I'm no expert. I'm just trying to help you guys out there in the cartel world. I mean, it seems like your drug trafficking's.
I mean, you want to give me some money for ideas? I'll take it.
Yeah, I mean, do you got a new idea, man, that's taking over? Did like the last one get his head chopped off and
Yeah,
you know?
but that watermelon you showed me
And you
looks
got
like my kid made it in kindergarten
Yeah.
class. You know,
Yeah, you got it's the cartel have a new marketing manager, and he's like, guys, listen, this
it's
is
got to be
great.
all inclusive. We got to have
Listen.
watermelon next to the celery.
Yeah, listen, this is going to be a great idea. I stumbled upon this Christmas wrapping paper that looks like watermelon on Temu. I can get about 100,000 rolls for about $3.50. Yeah. So we'll wrap all of our meth in watermelon wrapping paper. It'll look just like watermelons. Nobody's going to tell the difference. And then bada bing, bada boom, we got 2 tons of meth in San Diego. You feel
Somebody
me?
gets a great Christmas present.
Yeah. And they're like, yeah, that is a really good idea. It's
You
a
know
good
what,
thing
Bob?
we got you on
I
board.
like your idea. Let's do
You're a
it.
real idea, man, Bob. It's a good thing we hired you.
You're gonna get a promotion if this works, Bob. Bob's in a barrel of acid somewhere.
Well,
Yeah.
that explains what happened to Bob. I was wondering how Bob's been doing. We haven't needed his services in a while.
They didn't. It almost looks like they didn't think it through, or it was a decoy.
Yeah.
Because why wouldn't you use a decoy?
But again, maybe a smaller 2 tons of meth is. I mean, that's $5 million out the window.
But tell me you didn't look out you weren't looking at 5 million, while 50 million was going through the other door.
Yeah, there's a good chance. I mean, we're just
If
speculating.
I give you
here.
5 million and I get 50 million
Yeah.
in return,
Yeah.
are you going to be mad?
We're just speculating here. It's not like I'm going to tell you I'm an expert and this is my expert analysis and then make myself look like an asshole, like other broadcasters may do. We're just speculating.
Spitballing as you were.
You know, we're throwing shit at the wall and see if something sticks. Well, speaking of drugs, a man in Wayne County, Indiana, has been sentenced after admitting that he tried to poison his wife with MDMA, cocaine, and other drugs. Why do you think he was trying to poison his wife and off her?
She wouldn't let him play Call of Duty?
Yeah, that's a valid point. That's a good reason. But no, I'll give you one more crack at this.
She's cheating on him.
No, so he could marry her daughter.
Wow. Where
Alfred, Wayne County, Indiana. Connor?
Makes sense.
Paging Connor. This is your neck of the woods, buddy. Y'all got some explaining to do. Alfred Ruff's wife had been hospitalized in 2021 several times and had tested positive for illegal drugs that she said she didn't take. She had symptoms of unexplained headaches, drowsiness, diarrhea, other issues, strange addiction to cocaine, you know. She tested positive for MDMA, cocaine, and
isn't that Molly?
benzodiazepines. Huh?
MDMA. Isn't that Molly?
It's I
That's
guess
like
that's what
ecstasy.
our it's something to do with it's a drug. Like when we die, our body releases the
Right.
MDMA.
Right.
Yeah,
Like
so
an ecstasy.
it's a hallucinogen. Yeah.
Yeah. Why would you use that?
Man, I don't know.
So she felt good while doing it?
Hey, man. I'm just here. I'm just here to read the news.
This is the same idea, man, that the cartel used to get those watermelons across. I'm just saying.
Yeah. She eventually went to the Wayne County Sheriff after she said her husband admitted to her that he was trying to kill her. Police heard Ruff say he had been spiking his wife's drinks with powders given to him by her daughter. So her daughter was in on this.
Wow.
The wife gave police a bottle of an off-white powder and Coca-Cola and a Coca-Cola can that had the residue. Ruff was interviewed, blah, blah, blah. He said he confessed. He said his wife's daughter, who was from a previous marriage, had given him a pill bottle with the powder in it and that she told him to put it in her mother's drink. Ruff stated that the substance would then make his wife go to sleep for approximately 13 hours or so. He stated that he would do this until he eventually killed her.
Wow.
He would claim her life insurance. Once she was out of the picture, he would claim her life insurance. Ruff said that the daughter told him to get mom out of the picture, claim her life insurance, and eventually get married.
Wow. Wow. You know, there's other ways to make money, buddy. McDonald's is hired all the time.
How much is the life insurance policy for at the end of the day?
I agree, but
Like,
dude gave up pretty quick when they caught him. They were like, "Yeah, I did." He admitted it to the wife. So did he have second thoughts, or feel guilty or something?
it doesn't say, but hey, he was like, yeah, I'm going for the younger model.
Yeah, I was gonna say he was trying to trade up. I get it, but how bad is it?
He's like, look, wifey, you got a lot of miles on you, got a lot of wear and tear.
The new model just came out.
Yeah, the new model wants me to kill you because she's into me. Tighter.
Start my motorcycle,
Yeah, I was saying she does things don't do.
No, but in all seriousness,
butt stuff.
Yeah, that's got to be the thing. Like, it is his. I'm assuming former wife, because I'm assuming she's going to divorce him. But is she just prude all of a sudden? Like, she used to be into it, now she's like, yeah, I'm good.
I mean, yeah, I think it's a safe bet that she's definitely going to divorce him.
Just giving the old Matthew Lillard line of anybody know a good divorce for him.
Mm-hmm. And
Yeah,
speaking of
wow, what a
dying,
cunt of a daughter, too. Jesus.
mhm. Yeah, I mean, when I
I mean,
first
I've
heard
been
that
mad
story, I
at
was
my
like,
parents before, but I've never like, I'm going to kill them.
yeah, no. When I first started reading that story, I was like, oh God, it's gonna say like she's 12 or some weird shit like that. And this guy's like some weird like pedo, like yeah, and then I start reading it and it's like, oh damn, the daughter it was her idea.
How old's the daughter?
It doesn't say.
Oh, I'm sure she was arrested too. Conspiracy.
I'm sure she was. Again, it doesn't say in the article. This happened in 2021, and he was just sentenced the other day. So,
yeah, that's how him and the daughter met. They were locked up together in pandemic. I'm just saying, a lot of weird shit happened. It's like being in space for 8 months. When are they fucking?
Oh, yeah. What happens on lockdown stays in lockdown. What happens in space stays in space.
Yeah, in space they can't hear you scream. I'm just saying.
Mm-hmm. Could you imagine they're sitting there, the two astronauts are sitting there after they get done and they're like, hey, we both had needs. What happens? It stays here, we'll have fun while we're here, but once we get back down to Earth and there's gravity, we're done, and we won't tell anybody. Then all of a sudden, Boeing Starliner 198. This is Houston,
we heard every word.
we have video evidence. We have started an OnlyFans for you guys. So
not only that, it's like because they're lost in space. Technically, the whole thing's broadcasted on social media all the time.
Yeah, they're like, unfortunately, we don't have the funds to pay Elon to save you guys, so we're starting an astronaut OnlyFans, and all proceeds will go to the rescue of bringing you guys home.
He ain't that bad looking, boys. Like, I got this.
Yeah. Houston, we got a problem. She said she's got a headache again. Houston's like, bitch, you want to come home? You better take some aspirin.
Drink some water. You'll be all right.
Yeah. Anywho, speaking of dying moms, out in old Texas, you guys are really doing things right out in Texas, Brian. An apartment complex bills a family of a woman who died $15,000 for breaking her lease.
You petty motherfuckers. You just petty.
Texas apartment complex sent a Texas apartment complex sent a bill to the family of a former tenant, charging her for breaking her lease after she died. The woman's children received a bill from the complex for $15,676 and a collections notice, despite a Texas law that allows family members to cancel a lease when a loved one passes away. I think that's a given. If I'm in a lease and I die, I think that's one of
that makes the lease null and void. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I'm
it's
pretty
not like
sure
you
that
just
should be
moved out in the middle of fucking night. The bitch died. You evil cocksuckers.
Yeah. The fact that they're attacking, coming after the next of kin, who quite honestly, we loved our mom and we're still grieving, and all they care about is the money, said David Naderman, the woman's son. Sandra, 91, died in late June and was buried at Fort Sam Houston National Cemetery next to her husband. She had lived at the lodge at Chavano Park Apartments for more than 10 years. Wow.
How long was her lease?
Well, she probably re-signed every year.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, you re-sign your lease every year.
Besides a 20-year lease.
She lived there for 10 years and you're going to try to do her family dirty like this?
Bunch of
like, that's cold-blooded.
Yeah. I'd be down.
Yeah. At the time of her death, Sandra had almost a year left on her 2-year lease. So there you go. She had a 2-year lease. We went to the apartment complex, spoke to the leasing manager, and he told us that he would use the security deposit towards the cleaning and turning over the apartment, and that they would terminate the lease, her son said. But later, the family received a bill for $14,368 in accelerated rent and a $1,100 lease break fee. The reason for the move out was listed as deceased.
You betcha. It's going to get thrown out in court.
They want the rest of about a year's long worth of rent from a dead person, her son said. I think it's pretty unusual. I've never heard of anybody trying to charge an estate or somebody who is deceased for rent before, said Bill Clanton, an attorney who specializes in consumer debt or consumer and debt collection laws.
That's fine.
Clinton went on to say, "You can't get blood from a turnip, and you certainly can't get rent from a dead person."
That dude sounds like my kind of dude.
Mm-hmm.
But that's fucked up. I mean, I give them props for trying, but I'm like, this is just some sick fucked up joke.
Mm-hmm.
And then when I realized it was true, I burned down the building. What are you doing? No.
I don't even give them props for trying. I think it's a scumbag thing to do. I think 100%. It's a dickbag thing to do, and I hope that this apartment complex, people start leaving and moving out, and hopefully the family sues the fuck out of them.
The family might end up owning that apartment complex by the end of this.
That's what I would sue for.
Yep.
Ownership of property.
Yep.
I want everything.
You can't pay me the $15 million. Well, give me the building.
And you know what? I'll even be nice. I'll keep you employed at half the rate you were getting before.
Exactly. Until you get to $15,000 that you now owe me.
Yeah.
Because as your new boss, I'm putting that stipulation in your contract.
Yep.
Have a good day. Yeah, you're a bunch of fucking scumbags.
Chip, cheerio, dickhead. Oh, let's see here.
That's such a dick.
Right,
let's get on to the penis story. Coming up on 2 hours.
I'm going to save. I'm going to save that one. We're going to go ahead and jump right back into our 17 penis horror stories. Stories guaranteed to make you laugh from BuzzFeed. Oh, where are we at on this list?
I don't remember.
Definitely did that. Definitely did the tampon. Definitely did the dismembered. Definitely did the impromptu health lessons.
Wow, that's such a dick move. Holy shit.
Definitely did the come out of her nose.
Yeah.
Did the fresh, never frozen. Oh my God, I've never seen a penis before, and I screamed. Did the punk rock rainbow penis. We did the SpongeBob. Yes. Firmly grasp it.
Firmly grasp it in your hand. Damn, that's so fucked up.
All right, here we go. Got a short one. You know what? Kudos to this guy. Not the guy writing. I'm assuming it's a lady writing in, but this is the American Idol edition. D Northern 11 says, "I don't know why, but I sang into, on, at a penis like it was a microphone one time."
Let's be honest, guys. If you could, you would.
Yeah.
If you had to hold my dick like a mic, I would totally sing into it.
Yeah. Kudos to the guy whose dick got sang into, on, or at, because probably not a dainty dick, you know?
Right?
Say oh baby.
She's about to keep going.
Yeah. Is this what you're into, lady? Talk about weird first dates. I mean, hey, whatever. Hey,
That's
you want me to dance? Or like, what do you want me to do today? My hips don't lie, like Shakira said.
But my penis does.
I don't know what I would do if somebody did, if some chick did that
I
to
don't.
me.
What do you do in that situation? Like,
Yeah, like
you light your lighter.
Freebird, do Freebird. We want to hear Freebird.
Freebird. No, you don't like Freebird. Okay. Sing Ice Ice Baby.
Can you do Sweet Caroline?
Whatever you do,
Sweet
don't sing little
Caroline. Ba, ba, ba. Yeah, don't sing all the small things.
Who was it did that song? It's Little Things. It's
Brad Paisley.
Well,
Well, Brad Paisley did a song called like it's small little moments or moment. I don't know, something like that.
It's Little Things by Bush.
Oh,
Little things kill.
could you
Like,
that new
yes, it
90s
does.
that
It's gonna suck its
that 90s country song that's going around all viral on TikTok? She like grabbed it. She was like, "If I had 2 dozen roses, would it change your mind?" What the hell? Are you breaking up with my penis?
You sing the old Rodney Garrington song. I got a
Dear
12-inch
penis.
dick. No, I got a 12-inch dick, a dozen roses in a pickup truck. Yes, you do, baby. Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
Alan Jackson's "It's All Right to Be Itty Bitty." A little bit of town or a big old bitch. Get out. I'll take care of this myself. Get out. Ludacris drinking glacial water. What are you talking about, Brian? Anyway.
Like, I hate you. Get out of my house. What song did she sing? I'm curious.
I would love to know what song it was. We can only speculate at this moment. I didn't get a link. What are you talking about?
I was gonna say I didn't get a link either. I did see the Lucas drinking glacier water though.
I haven't seen it. I don't know. Yeah, no. What the hell song did she say? Now I want to know. Like, inquiring minds want to know.
Like, I don't care what she sang. Like, I don't care about the rest of the story. I just wanted a song she sang.
I'm gonna lose my mind.
Huh?
I said I'm going to lose my mind.
Why are you gonna lose your mind?
Because I still can't find my vape.
Where did you find it last? I guarantee it's still there.
You're not helping your cause, then, Jeff. It's a good thing she can't hear you.
That's why I said
I'm looking to see because she's a member. Huh?
What did he say?
He said it's probably in the last place you put it. But she said, "Fuck off, Jeff."
Hey, get down off the bed.
It's called logic.
You're laying on clean clothes. Get off.
Claire Red writes, "The numb mouth."
The numb mouth?
The numb mouth. I tried to put a condom on a dick with my mouth, but the condom was one of those tingly sensation condoms, which meant it was covered in chemical glue or chemical lube. The second I tasted it, I ran to wash my mouth out. And my boyfriend at the time thought I was puking, which actually made him start to puke.
Oh, wow. You ruined the whole fucking night in one move, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, like, yeah, I get it. Trying to be sexy and thinking like this is going to be a sexy move or whatever, but like at least,
Read the label.
yeah, know your surroundings. You know, go and get. Did you have it at all before you left?
Not since I got in the shower.
Oh, okay. Well, it's got to be on the bed somewhere.
I
I mean, they make flavored condoms.
Yeah, and I get those condoms that numbing they have that numbing cream on there so guys can last longer and all that stuff. And I get that. It makes sense. But once again, it says on the label contains numbing cream.
Also says not for
Oral
do not put
use.
in mouth or something. Yeah. Hey, you know what? All right. I'm gonna go ahead and say, Claire, that's on you.
Yeah, that's on Claire. I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm. Holly CC writes in, I was a little sheltered,
Oh shit.
so I took the term blowjob literally.
This bitch went. And he's like, yeah, baby, that's the spot.
Yeah. Like,
Jesus Christ. It's not a
oh,
candle.
baby. She said,
It's not a candle.
Holly said, so I took the term blowjob literally. Like, that's what you do to the penis. You blow it like it's a balloon. He was not amused. Good timing on just eating dinner. Or just finished eating dinner. What the fuck? Are you retarded, bitch? What are you doing?
Actually, speaking of that,
So
there was somebody online one day. They said, you know how an uncut penis has the turtle shell, you know, kind of thing. She asked, can you blow that up? Like if you blow on it. And I'm like, don't try to find out ever. Because if it goes horribly wrong, you'll be known as the chick that blew up the dude's penis.
I mean, try it. I mean, so like she gonna take Hummer quite literally as well and just put the dude's dick in her mouth and start humming.
I'm not mad at that.
Be sure you retarded. Get out. Just get out. Again, I'll take care of business myself. Just why are you blowing on my dick? Is it hot? Is it like
does it taste like curry? What the fuck? Like, does she not have any friends? Because you know chicks talk about shit like that. We're like, I was calling this dude. They're like, do you actually blow on it? I mean, it's one of those dumb questions. Like, if I didn't know, would you ask, do you actually blow? You know? Jesus. It's 2024, bitch. You don't know you're supposed to suck it, not blow. Jesus. Wow.
You said she was sheltered. Like Brandon Fraser in that one movie, you know, like his family had the bomb shelter. No, not Encino Man.
Yeah.
Blast from the Past or something like that.
From the Past, yeah.
Yeah, like his family had the bomb shelter in the 50s, and then he comes out 30 years later as a grown man.
Like, oh my gosh, a Negro.
Yeah.
I love that.
Hey, you know what? We might as well just go ahead and knock out this last one.
God damn.
The coup de grace, the grand finale, if you will. And the bloody surprise.
Oh, shit.
Wallace Ed. That's a weird name for a girl, but whatever. She writes in, I was on my period, but my boyfriend and I decided to have sex anyways. Everything was going great until we both started to feel pain. He pulled his dick out, and the condom was gone. This is a little bit of a lengthy story. Bear with me. He started digging around in my bloody vagina for it. Going on a spelunking exploration. Yeah. Like one of the seven dwarfs. Whistle while you work.
Not back there.
Anyways, he was digging around in her bloody vagina for it while complaining about his tip hurting. We got the condom out and saw his penis was covered in blood.
Obviously.
I mean, you're having sex
It
when your
happens.
girl's on period. Yeah, it happens. He thought something was stuck in his pee hole.
Oh shit.
So he went to the bathroom. So he went to the bathroom and tried to pee it out for about 30 minutes.
Oh dear God. I'm scared.
Finally, a clot of my blood came out of his pee hole.
Oh Jesus Christ. God
we
damn.
we have bloody vagina cave exploring.
That was a full night for those two. Let me tell you.
Blood clot inside pee hole.
I'm telling her right now, marry that dude, because most guys, when you're on your period, it's like, you know what? Why don't you go live in the shed for the week? You know?
Well, right after this experience, the cave dwelling condoms search and rescue, the blood clot in the pee hole. Right after that, he tried to have sex with me again. So I would say that that man has no fucks to give.
Yeah, he don't give a fuck.
I'm like, yo,
like, hey, it's good. I know it happens now. Let's do it.
Yeah, I'm duct taping this condom on this. Shit.
I gotta say, I've had it happen. I've had the condom come off and had to go cave exploring to get it out, but not on the period.
I've never had to go cave exploring, but you know, I'm too small to wear a condom anyways. So
no,
that's my excuse.
Like, this chick and I had sex once, and then we were like, let's go again. So, you know.
With the same condom?
No, it was a different condom, but
just like, hey, maybe we'll recycle this one. I'll go rinse it out real quick.
No, but when I put it on, I didn't put it on all the way. Like, I didn't roll it out all the way, so it came off. And and I was like, hey, that's weird. I could have swore I put a condom on. She's like, you didn't put one on? I said, no, I did. She's like, I said, hold on, let me see if it's in there. But it only took a couple seconds to get it out. It's not like I was in there for an hour going, nope, it's not behind your kidney. Yeah. It was just like, oh, yeah, there it is.
Yeah.
Wow. The blood clot thing, that scares the shit out of me, dude.
Yeah, no, that just does not sound.
How does that work?
That just doesn't sound
Like,
exciting.
blood doesn't clot that fast.
Mm-hmm.
She just not clean out?
Apparently hers does. Or maybe she doesn't clean out.
She's the reverse hemophiliac. Comes out solid. Hemophiliacs their blood doesn't.
Yeah, no, yeah. That's what I'm saying. But how would you bleed?
So it's like,
I was gonna say, like, what? Is this like a Minecraft when you kill one of the creepers and they just explode into like block? You just cut your arm and you got blocks that fall out of your arm, like blocks of blood.
I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if this is
that dude has zero creep factor where he's like, you're on your period.
Yeah, no, yeah. You definitely gotta
fuck it, let's go for it.
Yeah, you definitely gotta husband that guy up because he's got no fucks to give. Like, I mean, you got bomb ass pussy or something. I don't know. Because my man was like, I just spent the last 45 minutes in there trying to get this goddamn piece of clotted blood out of my pecker hole. You ready to go for round 2?
That sounds painful. Oh, God.
I mean, what would be worse? You get clotted blood in your pee hole, or you do a little backdoor cave exploring, and you get a piece of corn stuck in your pee hole.
That's true. I mean, the other fear with that chick is if he came out with more than one condom.
Well.
Because we used one. Why is there 3 in here? What the fuck? Just saying. Can't say that's ever happened to me. I'm just saying.
Or he wasn't telling her something, like he's been slipping condoms off and shoving them up in her all week, and he's like
hiding it. She'll never know if I hide it.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's an old joke. It's like, what's worse than losing your class ring inside your girlfriend? Finding somebody else's.
Yeah.
It's the same.
I've dated women like that in the past.
Yeah, I know. Still haven't got my class ring back.
Oh, I have it. I kept it.
Souvenir.
I wear it on a chain. I never washed it either.
I smell it occasionally. Just
whore. Smells like whore.
Whore. It reminds me not to deal with a whore.
It's like Nickelback. They have that picture to remind them.
Like, look at this bloody ring.
Every time I do, it makes me laugh.
Whore.
I should call her. Hello. Whore. Click.
I should call her.
Who was that, honey? I don't know. The same guy that calls me every couple months and screams whore
Every
and
couple
hangs up.
months. He blocked his number and everything. I don't know.
Screams whore and then hangs up on me.
Jesus. Well, you can't do it no more. We just put it out there for the world to hear. Just
Yeah, well, what are you gonna do? I do a couple months down the road. Bring. Hello, whore. Is this you, Glick? No, it's Jeff.
I want my class ring back.
Whore. Is this you,
I
Glick?
never got a class ring. So.
Okay. No, habla inglés.
No habla inglés. Yeah. Puta. Oh shit, that's hilarious. Whore. He said, whore.
Whore.
Oh, whore.
We doing some cocaine? No, just
Nope.
memories.
Smell my whore.
Smelling a whore.
Yeah.
You ever smelled a
the rear view in the new car to get rid of that new car smell?
You ever smelled a whore before? Here you go, take a whiff.
Yeah, it smells. It smells like
Yeah,
whore.
take a whiff.
Wow. How bad was your
What's
childhood?
that?
Oh, my childhood was fine. My high school years, that was different.
What is that cologne you're wearing, Glick? It's odd. It's very odd.
My nonsensical nonsense.
Yeah. Whore by my ex-girlfriend.
It smells like regret. Regret and disappointment. And douche.
Douche.
Smells like douche. Oh fuck, that's hilarious. All right, let's wrap up.
Oh,
With
Lord have mercy. Yeah, folks, that's a show.
Smells like
Let's play some music and let's play some music and close out and get the flock out of here.
Yeah, I got.
Oh no.
Or
Stand by, Jeff. I'm gonna make a phone call in the air.
yeah.
Oh, she got a new ringtone.
Or click. Hello.
Whore.
Wow. I'm just saying that chick needs to wife that husband that dude up like now, because he
Right now.
if she wants it, he's like, I'm ready.
Yeah. Right to hell, meow. Homeboy's got no fucks to give. You know what? Let's do a little Matt James with his newest song.
It's called whore.
It's called whore. Whore.
It's a story about a ring.
How did you know, Matt? Matt,
Story of Glick's life.
Matt's like, I've seen some things. Now let's do a little Matt James with his newest solo song with Bad Guy, and then we'll come back and close this show out.
Thought I could prove them wrong this time. You're not the type of girl they said you were. It didn't take me long to find that they were right, and that's what hurts the most. They know me better than I know myself. I see from both sides now how it all goes down. You make me out to be the bad guy. No matter what I do, it's not enough for you. Even though we both know that I tried everything I could. I knew you would. Paint that picture with those sad eyes, like I was out there running around, burning down this town. I should've listened when they said you'd make me out to be the bad guy. I keep hearing it from everyone that I'm a dog and I ain't worth the shit. Yeah, I knew right then it was time to call it quits. I see from both sides now how it all goes down. You make me out to be the bad guy. No matter what I do, it's not enough for you. Even though we both know that I tried everything I could. I knew you would. Paint that picture with those sad eyes, like I was out there running around, burning down this town. I should've listened when they said you'd make me out to be the bad guy. I should've listened. I should've listened. I see it from both sides now, how it all goes down. You make me out to be the bad guy. No matter what I do, it's not enough for you. Even though we both know that I tried everything I could. I knew you would. Paint that picture with those sad eyes, like I was out there running around, burning down this town. I should've listened when they said you'd make me out to be the bad guy. I should've listened when they said you'd make me out to be the bad guy. I should've listened. I should've listened.
Another killer song by Matt James, lead singer of Blacktop Mojo. Whore! Not you, Matt James. You're not a whore. Or are you a whore, Matt James? We'll ask him when I have him on Glick's House of Music.
Yeah.
Matt, the people want to know, are you a whore? No, Matt James, lead singer of Blacktop Mojo. Go check them out. Go show the guys some love. They are. They're a busy group. Oh, excuse me. Let me die here for a second.
Yeah, wow.
They're a kick-ass group of guys. They're a busy group of guys, and they put out some great music. Go check them out. Blacktop Mojo on all social media, or Matt James on all social media, and let them know we sent you. Let them know the network sent you, or Glick, whatever. It don't matter. They know us.
That's it.
Yes, Brian. Shooting. We're gonna try to. I know Thursday is like the first official game, but my schedule is slam packed. Forever. So we were actually going to draft next Wednesday night live on the show. So if you want to come up, you can. I'm looking to get. I think I got 2 more guys. Shout out to DJ Bill and Steven over at Another Shot Podcast. They're live right now. Actually, when we get done here, if you guys want to jump over and check them out, they're live on YouTube and Facebook at Another Shot Podcast. But I hit him up on break and said, "Hey, you guys getting in on the league?" So I think we need one more team. But Connor said we need one more team to get a full league. I was hoping to get 10, but Connor said he would fill in if need be. But Cam also said he wanted to invite somebody.
Yeah.
So I'll send them over the link here when we get done. And then I want to shoot for Wednesday night. We'll do the draft live on the show. We'll be able to draft and still do the show and whore and bullshit and everything. Like I don't want to do like a draft show, but maybe we could do a draft show. I bet we could. I bet we could collab with Bill and Steve because they normally do their show on Wednesday night. So maybe I can get Derek to come up. Maybe we can do a draft show. You're gonna have to get used to talking football, but maybe we can do an actual football draft show.
Zone out for that time.
Well, just don't zone out on your draft so you don't end up with 19 wide receivers again this year.
Still beat Brian.
I mean, you did beat Brian. Yeah, maybe we can get Brian to come up. I'll see if Derek wants to come up. I'll see if Bill and Steve want to come up. They want to do Another Shot versus Glick. And I'm like, you do know I have a whole network behind me. Like,
yeah, I was Another Shot versus Non-Federal Network. That would be better.
Yeah. Like, I don't know. Like, nerds. I'm not worried about them. They're Steelers. One's a Steelers fan and one's an Eagles fan, and they're both homers. So they're going to pick all Steelers and Eagles players. So I'm not worried. Bye week will come around and they'll be like, we don't have anybody to start. And I'm like, well, that's because you picked all shitty teams. Enjoy this L. Enjoy this L from Jeff of all people.
I hope you guys.
But yeah, so I'm gonna get the league filled up this weekend. Like I said, we need 3 more teams to have at least 8. And I was hoping for 10, but if we do 8, we'll do 8, and it'll be a superstar league. I mean, we'll be racking up points all season.
Yep.
Oh, lollygag all I want. It's my show. It's my network. I do whatever I want. I'm the superstar up in this business. Oh, Brian. Brian.
By the way, that's the Merriam-Webster's dictionary word of the day for today is lollygag.
Oh, we have we do have the 8 teams because I think Florida Brian said he was in as well.
Oh, okay.
I just gotta send the links out. So yeah, we got an 8-team roster. Unless 2 more people pop in, which guys you got until Wednesday to let me know. Tuesday at the latest, and I'll wait and lock the draft. I'm locking the draft in at the latest Tuesday morning because you got to lock the draft in 24 hours prior. So, I would love to have it at least 10 teams. Let us know. Hit us up on the social media. But Brian messaged me earlier, and I think he said he was in Florida Brian. We could have Florida Brian versus Texas Brian. Who will do better?
Jesus Christ, Brian. What the fuck? You send me the weirdest shit. Oh, my God. Please tell me you Glick, too.
What's a lollygag?
It doesn't say the definition.
Well, anyways, ladies and gentlemen, much like Boys to Men, we've come to the end of the road, and Jeff's on his knees. He's down on bended knee.
Yes, I is.
Get out. Which one was it, Brian? Was it the squirrel or the salt gun, Jeff?
The salt gun.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring that up next Wednesday. I saved it into my but no, we're done. And with that being said, let me do my wrap up real quick here. I'll try not to do 20 minutes again. Thank you guys for listening. Thank you guys for hanging out. As always, greatly appreciated. Hopefully you enjoyed the show. Shout out to the Chatters Box. You guys are fucking awesome as always. Appreciate you guys being here. The replay viewers and the listeners on the podcasting platforms, you guys are awesome. Don't be strangers. We really do enjoy what we do here, and hopefully you guys do as well. And we wouldn't be doing it. Well, actually, that's a lie. We would sit here and talk to ourselves, to be honest with
we
you.
would just do the same thing over the phone.
Yeah. But if you're not already, go ahead and check us out on all the socials. We are on Facebook, Instagram, X, and TikTok. We do shows live Monday through Sunday on YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook. Chatters Box is always open. Get in there and interact with us. Add your 2 cents, if you will.
I actually have a question for you. Tomorrow, you aren't doing a show, right? Because you guys did Cash's Corner yesterday.
Yeah, and I was going to get to that. We'll get to that. Don't worry.
All right, just checking.
We do shows Monday through Sunday here on the network, live. And you can also listen anytime, any place, wherever you listen to podcasts at. We are on all the major platforms as well as the not so major platforms. You guys can find us everywhere and give us a listen. Or you can go to bio.link/nonsensical network. All of our socials links are there, as well as a link to our merch store. Yes, we have a merch store now. You guys can check that out. And if you feel inclined to buy something, we would greatly appreciate that. And if you do buy something, send us a picture. And if it's cool with you, we'll post it on social media and shout you out, for rocking our gear and buying our gear.
Buy a t-shirt, Winnie the Pooh it, and send it to Glick.
So I can send it to Jeff.
Yeah, because I want those pictures.
Just send it to our email, nonsensicalnonsenspodcast@gmail.com. And then then it'll be like, well, who's going to open it first? Is it going to be Jeff, Blaze, or myself? But no, yeah, we, if you don't care, we'll post it up on social and we'll shout you guys out for rocking our gear. As I said, there are shows Monday through Sunday. Mondays are Men Caring for Men. It's a men's mental health show. Starts at 7:00. It's hosted by me and Connor. Tuesday nights is Glick's House of Music, kicking off at 8:00. It's me hanging out with local and upcoming artists, giving them the spotlight and introducing you guys to them and hanging out and having a good time, just kind of shooting the shit and getting to know them a little bit better, as well as playing their music. Wednesdays is What the Fuck News. This show right here, hosted by Jeff and myself. We usually get started around 7:00. Talking about the news, baby. If it's in the news and it makes us say what the fuck, we're going to talk about it. Bye, buddy. Love you. Thursday nights is typically Cash's Corner. You want to tell them about it?
It's wrestling talk. And when we get back on, we're going to do the Bash in Berlin recap.
Yep. Yeah, so not a show this Thursday because we did the show last night. But we will be back in 2 weeks with our Bash in Berlin recap because we did our picks last night. Brian came on. Appreciate you coming on last night and dropping some picks with us. Cash really enjoyed having you on. He thought that was really cool to have his first guest on his show. Friday nights is our man Blaze doing Whose Argument Is Anyways, doing debates and topical conversations and having fun at the same time. Saturday nights is the unhinged, unapologetic, nonsensical nonsense, the foundation show of the network, if you will. We do a little thing on Saturday nights. We call it the Open Door Challenge. We drop the link in the chat and challenge you guys to hit that link and come up and hang out with us for as long as you'd like. All we ask is turn your camera on and put your pecker away because nobody wants to see it. Maybe
that's what the email's for. That's what the email's for.
You can do that on you and Jeff can do that on your own time, not my time. And then we wrap the week up with Jeff's Garage. If it fits in a garage and it's got a motor, Jeff and Benji are going to talk about it. That's our little car show that's going on, and the guys are having fun with it.
Special guest this Sunday if he can still be available.
Nice, little special guest action.
Yeah.
I was going to say something else. I totally lost my train of thought. Anyways, also this weekend, Saturday, August 31st, Newton Falls, Ohio. Saturday. At the Five Force Distillery in Newton Falls, Ohio. Kick on off at 6 p.m. I know that says 7 p.m., but 6 p.m. We're doing a benefit for the disabled veterans. Southern Outlaws Band are headlining. We got music from Joshua Lee Nelson, and yours truly, your boy right here, will be emceeing the event. Which the picture cut off. Oh no, it's not cut off. It's the goddamn ticker at the bottom. There you go. Yeah, guest
Ryan,
MC.
tell me you're sending
Glick.
these to Glick too, because oh my god, these are hilarious.
Yeah,
I'm bringing these up all next week.
Guest MC Glick from Glick's House of Music and the Nonsensical Network. So I'll be emceeing the event. We got music from Josh Lee Nelson and the Southern Outlaws Band. There's going to be food. There's going to be alcohol. It's going to be a great time with a bunch of awesome people and for a really great charity that goes to our veterans. All money raised will be going, 100% will be going to the Disabled Veterans Chapter 11 up there in the Newton Falls area. So definitely honored and very grateful to be a part of this and to get to go hang out with the Southern Outlaws Band and meet the guys in person and get to hang out with Josh. I think we're going to have a really good time. And as I said earlier, I have a feeling that Dave and I are going to get into some trouble or shenanigans, tomfoolery, if you will. Whore! And then next Saturday, and we'll talk more about it next week, there's here in Newark, Ohio at Buckeye Axe Throwing is a 1-year anniversary bash. The show will be there. I'll be there live in person, but the rest of the show will be there virtually. And we'll be doing the show live from the Buckeye Axe Throwing. There's going to be all kinds of stuff going on. And Monday night, this coming Monday, Nikki will be joining Men Caring for Men for a little bit to talk about the event. She's organizing it and she's running it. You know, it's kind of like her baby. So she knows all the ins and outs and everything that's going on and all that. So she'll be joining us to talk about that. So a couple events for anybody in the Ohio area or within driving distance that you guys want to make a road trip this weekend and next weekend, you can come hang out with me live and some really cool other people and all that good jazz. But with that being said,
I do have a advisory. If you do show up at the axe throwing or you do show up at the concert, don't give the Glick beer. It's like,
agreed.
Don't feed the Sasquatch. Kind of say that. Because he will become belligerent and scream whore to the crowd.
Whore. that's how I'm emceeing the whole night. I'm just gonna go.
Yeah. Every time you come out, whore. No.
Southern Outlaws Band, whore.
A bunch of chicks just raise their hand. Yes. Oh, you're here. I want my clock right back.
Nikki, get their numbers.
You never know.
You never know. Hey, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. What's going on, Benji? You see any ladies out there that are tickling your fancy there, Nikki? Let me know.
No, but not only that, Saturday they're having that raffle too. They're giving stuff away.
Mm-hmm.
So come out.
Everybody
Go out and to
Five Force Distillery.
Five Force Distillery, and get a raffle ticket at least.
Yeah, they are giving away a bottle of Maker's Mark.
Mm-hmm.
That is the Southern Outlaws Band bottle. It has and all four members of the band are signing it, so they'll be raffling that off. Nikki's trying to figure out a way to rig it so she wins, and I'm like, I'm sure I could just ask Arliss if we could get a bottle and ask the guys to sign it. You know, like I'm sure, you know, like
Sure, they got more than one.
I'm sure it's not that hard. I mean, I'm sure that, you know, if I ask nicely, they might sell me one. You know what I mean?
How much
And if I-
on.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, a nonsensical network bottle.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Right?
That would be cool.
I'm
Maybe
an
one
idea
day.
man, just not for the cartel.
Listen, what if we had watermelons that weren't really watermelons and we put our logo on it?
Yes.
It's inside the watermelons. I don't know. We'll
Bourbon.
figure it out.
Bourbon.
Beer. Beer and bourbon.
Or punching powder. Or punching powder.
Anyways, well, ladies and gentlemen, that's
That's the news.
the
And it
news
is
as we
news.
see it.
And thanks everybody for listening. Thanks everybody for watching. Bye.
Good night, Wisconsin.
Why the fuck would we be in Wisconsin?
I don't know.
Ever.
I don't know. Good night, Ottawa, Canada.
Once again, why are we in Wisconsin?
I don't know. Good night, Minnesota.
Still Canada.
Yeah, but I'm in
Get
Minnesota.
the fuck out of Canada.
I'm pushing a certain wannabe podcast host in front of a bus.
All right.
Look out for that bus.
That's why we should not be in